Ethereum is currently under $2,000 and life is not perfect, at least for us Ethereum investors. On the other hand, Ethereum dropping in price opens up a lot of opportunities. Now let's get into the Ethereum Price Prediction Today. But before we start the Ethereum Price Prediction Today, please subscribe to not miss any Ethereum news. First, let's have some Ethereum price history. Ethereum was performing exceptionally well in December 2017. It broke past the resistance at $500 and moved to $730 towards mid-December and managed to reach $900 towards the end of the month. Continuing this rally, it reached the mark of $1,000 in January 2018 only to fall to a low of $640 within the first week of February, and then it recovered from there. Ethereum, like any other cryptocurrency, has seen a lot of ups and downs but has failed to reach the $1,000 mark since January 2018. However, the all-time high of ETH is $1,400, which was back in 2017. Despite the increased prices of Bitcoin, Ethereum is recovering mildly. It didn't show a lot of movements for the last 2 years. However, it grew 100%, moving from $200 to $400 in just 15 days in July 2020. Analysts are optimistic that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin in 2020. Now to experts and publications' price prediction. 1. Crypto Research Report. They used the equation of exchange model to assess the future value of ETH by examining the future use case of the coin. The model had predicted ETH to reach $331 later in 2020. However, the coin seems to have surpassed this mark well before. It goes on to predict that by 2025 ETH will breach the mark of $3,500. 2. Skew Analytics. According to Skew, a cryptocurrency and blockchain analytics firm have predicted Ethereum to scale to $480 by the end of 2020. They crunch a few numbers and data in the background to give a reasonably accurate prediction. 3. James Todaro. He is a managing partner at Blocktown Capital and a very well-known name in the crypto industry. As per his prediction, Ethereum will spike up and reach a price point of $9,000 eventually. He also has confidence that ETH will potentially scale up to a $1 trillion market cap as a result of the rise in demand for DeFi tokens in the years to come. 4. Simon Dedek. He is the co-founder of BlockHire, who shares the same thought as James Todaro and feels that Ethereum has the potential to reach $9,000 someday. However, in the shorter run, he expects to ETH float at a price point of $800. 5. Brian Schuster, founder of ARK Capital. Brian Schuster firmly believes that by the time 2024 approaches we can see ETH resting at the mark of $100,000. Now to Ethereum price prediction for the rest of 2021. Ethereum Price Prediction 2021. We have seen a considerable DApp adoption in 2020 that drove the price of ETH. Also, an update called Ethereum 2.0 is scheduled for November 2020 as currently the network is stretched to its limit with the rise of DeFi. The upgraded version is expected to increase the scalability of the network to 1,000,000 transactions per second, moving the blockchain from energy-intensive POW to POS. The network is super popular with numerous projects built on it. Given the advancements are maintained, we can see ETH soar to $604.007 then to Ethereum Price Prediction 2022. Ethereum is expected to have a bunch of partnerships and integrations scheduled for 2022 that might boost the value of Ethereum in the market. By 2022, ETH might reach $2,500, which is quite optimistic, but we are hopeful of it. Lastly, to Ethereum price prediction for 2025. We expect to see a lot more exciting projects on the network, and with the pace, the advancements and introduction of new projects are happening on the network, we may soon see it break all records. Based on Fibonacci extensions alone, additional short, medium, and long-term price targets can be found. Using math alone, Fib ratios point to prices of $5,700, $5,100, $3,700, $2,200, and $1,700 for possible new price records. After these price predictions, let's have some Ethereum news on Ethereum price and the inflation. The second largest cryptocurrency sells off in line with Bitcoin as traders assess the latest US inflation data. ETH perhaps had the most bullish outlook entering the July session, with a key technical update dubbed EIP 1559, promising to make its native token ETH scarcer through the network's first ever burning mechanism. But so far into the month, the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap has vastly tailed its top rival Bitcoin. The positive correlation was visible on July 13, following the New York opening bell, when Ether plunged below $2,000 to hit its two-week low in sync with Bitcoin, which slipping below $32,500. As it happened, the ETH/USD exchange rate reached its intraday low of $1,961.10 following a 3.43% drop. The pair's modestly bearish move locked step with Bitcoin, which apprehensively fell as traders assessed the latest U.S. inflation data. The U.S. Consumer Price Index ticked up 0.9% in June to hit 5.4% year-over-year, marking its highest level since 1991. Traders sold off Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on the news, pointing to fears that a continuously rising inflation rate would prompt the U.S. Federal Reserve to withdraw its quantitative easing policies. Macro inflation versus Ethereum deflation in detail. The minutes of the Federal Open Market Committee's June meeting revealed officials in favor of at least 2 rate hikes by the end of 2023, providing the inflation rate runs too hot above their 2% target. The central bank has been maintaining interest rates below 0.25% since March 2020, which sapped investors' dollar demand and, in turn, had boosted demand for so-called safe haven assets, including Bitcoin. Ether, whose one-year correlation coefficient with Bitcoin stands at 0.64, according to CryptoWatch, surged all across 2020 and in the first quarter of 2021 on similar macroeconomic fundamentals. The cryptocurrency, however, logged better gains than Bitcoin, owing to its role in a flurry of booming crypto sectors, including decentralized finance, DeFi, non-fungible tokens, NFT, and stablecoins. But the Ethereum network also suffered from technical setbacks in the form of a jammed bandwidth. An overloaded blockchain prompted miners, entities that process and add transactions to Ethereum's public ledger, to raise their fees. In some cases, users were forced to pay more gas fees than the amount they were transferring. The problems appear to have come to a final resolution as Ethereum intends to switch its protocol from a miner-friendly but energy-intensive proof of work to a faster and cheaper proof of stake. In detail, the so-called London hard fork, which includes 5 improvement proposals, expects to counter those inefficiencies. One of the improvement protocols, called EIP 1559, introduces a new fee structure to make Ether less inflationary. It proposes to burn a portion of the fee collected in ETH, thus adding deflationary pressure on the cryptocurrency. In addition, the upgrade replaces miners with validators. In doing so, Ethereum requires each validator to lock at least 32 ETH to run its proof-of-stake network. Thanks for watching the Ethereum Price Prediction Today.